Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a highly requested Amrezy inspired makeup look. I have already primed my eyes using the Pro Primer by LA Girl. And for the palette, I'm going to be using the Amrezy palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills. If you have been a fan of Amrezy, you most likely already have this palette, so I decided to use it. I am going to be using as the transition color the Shadow Topaz, and I'm just going to be blending it as much as I can. For the center of the lid, I noticed that Amrezy had a lot of shimmer, so I am going to be using the Shadow Glisten, and I'm just gently going to be dabbing this on the lid. Then, to add a little bit of definition to the lid, I am going to be using the color Deep Plum, and I'm going to mainly focus on the corner of the eyes, just again to give a little bit of definition to the lid. And then I'm just going to be blending everything together. Her look was very blended, so this is what I'm going to try to achieve in this look. Then on the eyebrow bone, we're going to be applying the color Legend, and we're going to put it as close as possible to the eyebrow. I noticed that she had a very illuminated eyebrow bone, so that's what I'm going to try to achieve while using the Shadow Legend. Then on the inner corner of the eye, I'm just going to be applying the Shadow Vanilla just to prep before we apply the highlighter on the inner corner of the eye. And for the lashes, she had very wispy lashes, so we are going to be using these by Coco in Soho. And to prepare our face for the foundation, I am going to be using this primer by Pixi in Poreless and Flawless. And for the foundations, I will be blending two, and I actually really love this combination. It is the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation and the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte. And then we're just going to be blending everything with a damp beauty blender. For the concealer, I'm going to be using Creamy Beige by LA Girl. This is the Pro HD Concealer. And I'm just going to be creating two triangles, applying it on the center of the nose and near the forehead. And now we're going to be blending everything completely with a damp beauty blender. So I noticed that she had a very highlighted face, so we are going to try to attempt that by using these concealers. As you can tell, it's a lot lighter than my face, but once we're done blending, everything's going to look illuminated in all the right areas. Now we're going to be highlighting that area using the Buttercup powder. And I'm really just going to emphasize that powder on the bottom of the eyes, on the bridge of the nose, and where we applied a little bit of that concealer. After a few minutes, I kind of just take all of it off. And this powder really just helps set and lighten that area. But for the bronzer, she had a very defined bronzed look. So for the bronzer, I am going to be using Too Faced Chocolate Soleil. And this brush, in case you guys are interested, is by Zoeva. And I'm just using it to kind of give definition to my face, because afterwards we are going to be blending everything together. So I am also going to be applying a little bit near the forehead area. And then we're going to be blending everything together. Then I'm going to be applying a blush. This one is Be a Bombshell Cosmetics in the color Fetch. And we're just going to be dabbing a little bit, and then we're going to go back and make sure we contour our nose. I usually go one shade down when I contour my nose. So for this one, I'm using Milk Chocolate Soleil instead of Chocolate Soleil by Too Faced. Then for one of my favorite parts of the look, we are going to be highlighting a lot. And we all know that Amrezy loves a very dewy and highlighted face, so I am using the Mary Luminizer by The Balm, and I'm going to be applying this on the tops of the cheeks, on the tip of the nose, on the tops of the lip, And not forgetting to apply that highlight on the inner corner of the eyes. Now we're going to be smoking out the bottom lash line. I am using the same shadow in Topaz. And then we're going to be lining the waterline using the LA Girl black liner. Now we're going to be applying our mascara. This one is the Sinuosity Lash by Sigma. And we're going to be applying tons and tons on the bottom lashes and then just blending our falsies and our real lashes together. For the lips, she had a very purple matte lip, so I am going to be using the ColourPop Ultra Matte Lip in the color Bedazzled. So I am just going to be layering this. I decided not to use a lip liner. And once it dries, we are going to be applying the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray so that our makeup can last all day and all night. And we are all done with this look. I hope you guys really enjoyed this tutorial. Make sure to give it a big thumbs up, subscribe if you guys haven't, and thank you so much for watching. Bye guys!